Hola friends, it's me Sofia, and today we're making fried quesadillas. For our fried quesadillas, it's literally the same recipe as corn tortillas. We have 4 cups of maseca. This is the one I use. Okay, I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Y es todo. That's all you need, okay? So let me mix the dry ingredients. You're also going to need 3 cups of hot water. And you might need a little bit more. It all depends on how your masa does, okay? So start adding this little by little. And we're just gonna keep doing this until we have our masa all together, okay? Así de a poquito. En la cassette, you might need a little bit more, okay? Así. These are really delicious and they're really super easy, friends, okay? And you can fill them up with any cheese of your choice, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and throw all of it in there, which I'm using now all my 3 cups of water. We're gonna do this until the maseca comes all together. Okay, we're gonna do this for about 18 minutes, okay? We'll be right back. All right, friends, I ended up using half of a cup more of water. I added another half of a cup of water, okay? So how do you know when your masa is ready? Friends, it's when the masa doesn't stick to your hands anymore. See? Like, oh, salió volando. It's when it doesn't stick to you anymore. Get it, ball it up, okay? And it should not stick to your hands, okay? So we're gonna let this masa rest for about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, okay? We're gonna cover it up. Where's my little thingy? See? That right there. Leave it there. And we are gonna, thank you. We are gonna cover it up and wait. Finally, I have extra hands, friends, okay? That means he's not filming, okay? A lot of the times I'm filming by myself now because I have learned how to multitask as usual. But that extra hand keeps appearing. Not only for him, but also for Mila. Well, oh. Oh, I got it wrong. I don't have my glasses on, friends, okay? But yeah, like I said, get any cheese you like. Alright, friends, it's been about 15 minutes. Our masa is ready. So get your masa. And you can make this as big as you want. Today, I'm actually going to make them a little bit thicker than I would normally do tortillas because they're for quesadillas. And I want them just a slightly thicker, okay? So get you 2 plastics. Put it down. Put the other one on top. Give it a good push down. And that's good enough. Take the top off. And before you take it out, get your cheese. Whatever cheese you're using. Put it in there. Flip it over. And get with your finger and make it stick all the way around it. You can use a fork if you like, okay? Now, just like that. I like to like fold the end, okay? You don't have to, okay? It will seal very well. And just like that, friends, you have a quesadilla ready to go into the hot oil. Okay, so I'm gonna make a couple of them before I throw them in the oil. Okay, got my little ball. Set it down, put it on the plastic, put the other one on top. Give it a push down. There we go. Lift the top, add the cheese, like this. And start sealing the edges. You can add, if you want to add some jalapenos inside your cheese or anything else, that is fine too. But today it's just cheese, okay? To go with our lentejas. Okay, here we go. And just like that, friends, it's super easy. All right, friends, for our fried quesadillas, make sure your oil is really hot. I'm gonna add 2 toothpicks so my oil won't burn, okay? Now I'm gonna add the quesadillas. I'm only gonna add 2 at a time. It don't take long. Friends, these ones are ready. Have something ready to put them in so they can drain a little bit of that grease. Make them stand up. And just like that, they are delicious. Ready, ready. They're super easy and delicious. And our fried quesadillas are ready, friends, okay? And I like to add a little bit of cremita, okay? De la crema mexicana. And I'm gonna add a little bit of my green sauce that I made last week. And just like that, friends, ready. Friends, these quesadillas, these fried quesadillas are super easy to make. I like it with cremita y una salsita. Y probadita, friends, probadita. Let me see. Let me break it. There we go. Probadita, friends. This is super tasty, super delicious, friends.